there, and thanks for watching. Welcome to the Monday live stream. Yes. Okay. So I'm in Delaware visiting family, and I forgot my tripod. So please bear with the angle. I apologize. It's not what we had. we what we're used to, but I'm going to make it work. So happy Monday. How are you guys doing? How was your weekend? How are your goals going? And if you are listening on the replay, welcome and thank you for listening. So I got my work going on, and I am also diving into some business stuff over here. This live stream is my way of keeping accountable with you guys and setting up with you as I work toward my own goals. So, hey Adam, how's it going? How are you? How was your weekend? I got my legal pad here. Let me decide what I'm going to work in for today. So, I have my trusty sprouted planner, which I have a review of coming out. Sorry guys, this angle's driving me nuts. It's just not great. If only you knew. Okay, so I have a review of the Sprouted Planner, review and walkthrough of that coming out on Tuesday. So I'm very excited to share that with you because the new collection of Sprouted Planners for 2023 drops. Is this better? It's not the greatest angle, but yeah, that's better. Okay, so the new Sprouted Planner collection comes out September 20th, and I'm so excited to be working with them with a code for 15% off. I don't get anything from that. It's just something that I requested because I'd like to pass that on to you guys for the Sprouted Planner because I love it. I adore this planner. So that is what I'm setting up in for this week and getting ready to go with now. So let me pop up the timestamps here so I can list those out for you. So this weekend was just a lot of errands and getting ready for baby stuff. We actually purchased a purchased a pre-loved snoo from Facebook Marketplace on Friday, which was a process. It just took a lot of time and negotiation, but I saved 50 to 60%, so I'm not complaining about that at all. I was very pleased with that, and I'm very happy to have it. I'm like, we have a bed. Hey, Stephen, how's it going? So that's wonderful, and totally happy with that purchase. I feel great about that because that's kind of the type of person that I am. I'm someone that's going to search for the best deal. I'm going to pay in cash, and I'm going to get the job done, right? That's something that I've kind of learned how to do, and I feel very comfortable doing, like very, very comfortable doing. So all this kind of ties in because I'm preparing to do sort of a small business walkthrough here on the channel. And here's the thing with my business. My business is like a step above an idea. I've got like a start. I wouldn't even really call it a business, but if the idea is to I have to remind myself that the idea is just to document and not to be, quote, perfect. Because I feel like on social media, there's a lot of emphasis on having the finished product and showing like, oh, this is like great. And come look at my fabulous life. And don't you want this life? And don't you want to like buy what I'm using because of this fabulous life? So I have to get over that in my own head and say this is a process and not everything is fabulous. And I think that's part of what I want to show is like not everything is fabulous. But we're living it anyway, and we're doing the best we can. I am doing the best that I can and appreciating the really, really wonderful moments in that. So that is part of what I kind of am thinking through over the weekend. On Sunday, I did a mastermind with some YouTube friends. We call it a friendship mastermind because it's really more friendship than anything, but it's really, really helpful to get their perspective and hear what they're working on because we're all smaller creators, and it's just helpful to know people or to chat with other small business people. So I am just filling in my planner to start off my week. So following up on that, how I spent my weekend. On Friday, we got the snoo, packed up, set up, all ready to go. It's working excellent. Saturday, we drove down to Delaware to be with family, and then Sunday, and saw the movie Bullet Train. So it was a summer movie. Kind of says Brad Pitt and Sandra Bullock. And it was just a nice day out. That was Saturday, and then Sunday I did a lot of errands and like running around and buying household stuff, which that's a whole other issue, which I may end up making a video on about buying household things. I'm talking like dishwasher soap, Tide Pods, dryer sheets, soap, like household goods, which would go into the grocery category, which is always a larger category. And the idea of like saving versus spending in that category, it's a little bit harrowing because on the one side, what I've come to realize, I used to be a budget girl only. Like I would only buy the store brand, and there's certainly value in that. Like only buying the Dollar Tree, body wash, or only buying, which you can get like name brand things at Dollar Tree. There's value in that for sure, for saving money there. And I try to like run the cost comparison to see what the difference is and how fast we go through these products. Then I'm coming to realize, as I'm kind of making my way through this new life with a life partner, with my husband, and just myself as well, that there's value to using things that you love every day. Because you think about it, you use your shower soap every day, you use your laundry soap every day, you use your, um, you do, yeah, we do laundry every day because the washer's small. You use your dishwasher every day. So it's nice to have things that you enjoy that kind of bring that lift. And if that brings you a lift, then do it. So I think in that way, I'm prioritizing, I won't call it mental well-being, but prioritizing little moments of joy and kind of balancing that out. So who knows? It's just there have been a lot of expenses lately. Okay, so going back to small business and the small business setup. And I'll use this time to check in with you guys and see how you're doing. Let me know in the comments if you're listening in the live or on the replay. Let me know if you're listening here, where you are, where you're coming from, and what your business is up to, what you're doing with your business or with your just with your goals in general. So as far as my business goes, I actually meant to look this up. So I'm looking up small business setup because I'm working on making oh, look, me, I come up. Before you launch, step by step, Erin on demand, baddie in business. So I see a lot of like business ideas for 2022, small business ideas and products to start selling online, start a business, 10 steps to start a business in 2022, starting a small business, unboxing a business essentials, what I'm selling, office setup, step by step, how to DIY your website. So I think it might be interesting if maybe if I follow, like watch one of these videos and say like how I set up my business. But that's going to be an idea. That's going to be the next video I work on, is what I've done to set up my business. Because I mean, I am making some revenue, but I would say it's like $100 to $200 a month. It's not a lot. My goal is to grow that, and I have to know where I am in order to grow what I have. So I would be focusing primarily on my e-commerce business because that's what I want to grow. And it's interesting too, because I've got some work coming out with a drop shipping company. So I'm excited to grow that. So again, more to come on that. There's a lot in the works, and I'm thinking, okay, well, I'm going to be taking in 2 to 3 weeks. I'm going to be taking maternity leave, so that will put kind of a pause in what I'm doing. But I really want to know what I need to do next, in like what the next steps are as soon as I get back, so I can kind of like step right into it, and not and have that planned out now before my mind's kind of taken up with baby stuff. So that's where we are for that. How I set up my small business, maybe how I up my small business. And a lot of the well, let's see. A lot of these are people like who've done something and then haven't. How I made my online store free in 2022. Small business planning for Small Business 101. Top 5 bank accounts.
Hey girl.
Ooh. Oh wow, okay. This lady's got a lot of subscribers. I'm just searching for the phrase how I set up my small business. This girl's name is Amber Ansa. Amber Ansa. It looks like she has maybe a hair thing. I don't know. Aw, honest life update. I hear you, girl. I hear you. Ooh, huge office update. Very cool. Okay, so that video will be coming up. So this week, I should probably do like that's an idea for a community tab engagement, like a what's up video. Hey Anthony, how's it going? How are you? How are you doing with your business? How's your business stuff? Or is your day job taking up most of your time now? I'll do that right now. I'll do a community tab post. Canva with upcoming videos. So this week I have the planner video. Next week I'm hoping to do a freezer cooking fail video for you guys. So that'll be a lot of fun, because that was one of my efforts to save money that did not pan out so good. Kind of awful, if I'm honest. But it was an effort. You got to make an effort, which I did. I did make an effort. So that one's coming up. I've filmed media for that, but I haven't finished it yet. I haven't even started editing it yet because it's still kind of sore. It's a sore subject. But that's coming up next week. And then the week after, I'm hoping to do this small business. Oof, I'm very shiny in this picture. In the Sprouted Planner review, look for it. Sprouted Planner. Very shiny. Very good. Yes, Anthony. Yes, I've heard the market was up. Yay, Daryl Breton. Hello. So good to hear from you. You are in full debt paydown mode finally. Oh, good for you. Oh, I wish. So what happened was this. Let me give you. I will timestamp this so you guys can hear it. Okay, so here is the story on my debt payoff. How is my debt payoff going? That would be interesting. How is my debt payoff going? So I'm 36 weeks pregnant at the moment. And as far as debt payoff goes, we're pretty much in pause on that, simply because so there are two reasons for that. Number one is I wanted to keep the cash kind of on hand in case of an emergency, or just in case I needed it, like in an emergency fund. And I put that in quotes because my emergency fund is like a baby emergency fund. I mean, a baby meaning a small emergency fund. So the answer to how is my debt payoff going is not great, because we're kind of on a pause for that until everyone's home and healthy and safe. That's, I would say, 70% of how it's going. 30% of how it's going is I am spending on things for the baby within my Let's say the budget that I set out using cash, that was a big thing for the baby and spending things is I didn't want to put anything for the baby on the credit card. I wanted to use cash, which means that my credit card balance is not going down. It's pretty much staying where it is, but I'm not adding to it. So that's a positive. So the debt payoff is not going great. The debt payoff is in pause, but I am not adding to it, which is a positive. And that's my goal for the next, I would say, at least 3 months. My goal for the next 3 months in regard to my credit card debt is not to add any additional credit card debt through the birth of the baby, which is doable. So I don't expect to make any progress, and I can't beat myself up for not making any progress, but I aim not to go further into debt. That goes for both me and my husband, because over the weekend we kind of had just a quick kind of come to Jesus moment on that. I try to, again, that's how I talk finances with my husband. Pause is good. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Daryl. I so appreciate it. Oh my gosh, you have no idea. I am really working hard now to make my recovery after the baby, because who knows? Who the heck knows what's going to happen? But I'm working hard now to make my recovery and doing what I can to make my recovery as smooth as possible. And that just basically means moving enough, trying to eat as well as I can, as I had sausage and biscuits this morning, biscuits and gravy this morning. Drinking enough water, exercising every part of my body as much as I can, and just really trying to prepare myself mentally more than anything. So yes, pause is where I am. So I don't expect to actively start paying off debt until the next 3 months. So what is that? September, October, November, just in time for Christmas. Perfect. Probably until early next year, if I'm honest. I will be going on maternity leave, and I plan to work right up until the kid starts popping out. Can you imagine? I'm like mid-contraction trying to like send out reports. Yeah, that is fully my my plan. Oh, I'm doing a community tab. Like, what am I doing? So that's how my debt payoff is going. And it's frustrating to me. It's really, really frustrating because I just want to get going on it, and I have to take a deep breath and accept what is going on right now, because it's beautiful and it's wonderful, and I'm very excited for this time that's going on right now. I'm really enjoying it. I can't say that I mean, it's not like I'm not one of those people that love being pregnant, but I didn't hate it either, so I will take that. I loves being pregnant. Hold on. Do you guys want to see? So you like can't really tell because I have a long torso. Um, that's the update. You will see, I have a video coming out on the main channel about budgeting for baby. And I pre-filmed that. So I have 3 pre-filmed videos that will go live, kind of evergreen stuff over the month of September as we're kind of home and adjusting. I would love to get 1 video out in the month of September. So if I look, let me look here. So the 8th, no, the 16th, sprouted planner. I'm looking to see what my calendar is. Freezer. Fail. And then small business. Set up. What I've done to set up my small business will be the 30th. And then if I roll into September, I could do the budget recap, August recap. That would be great. That's after the baby's due date. But if I film it on like the 31st, okay. And okay, I can film the budget wrap up, the August budget wrap up right on the 1st and then share my September budget. That should work. So here's something else that happened. I had a bunch of, I guess, paychecks hit, not paychecks, but because, not the pay, like reimbursement and stuff. I had a bunch of money land in my account. And I kind of, I don't say I panicked, but it's like, what do I do with all this money? I do have a plan on, on a spreadsheet, but actually knowing what to do with that money was a little bit, harrowing is not the right word. Jeez, well, there it went. Here it comes, and there it went. $389 and 1931. I'm tallying up my credit card balances right now. I call it a freedom tracker. That's the goal. Okay, 5389. 5389 and 1931. At some point, I don't know if this would be interesting to anyone who's not me, but I'm investigating. Oh, gosh. I can't. It's painful. Oh, I'm looking into 529 kids' savings accounts. Probably not interesting to anyone but me, but it's like $89 in cash. That's something I'm looking into personally. Very annoying. Trying to get this community tab post up. There it is. Perfect. Okay. All right. So I think the plan for the rest of the day, 2220. I think while we're down here in Delaware, we're going to go look at, go drive through a neighborhood that I'm hoping to move to because I really like it. But my husband just asked if I was free for a drive, and I'm like, yes, let's go. I love it. I just love being down here. It's like a breath of fresh air. It's so much cheaper than the city, and so I love it. It's very quiet, which I will take any day of the week. You got to bring your own excitement, and I mean, I feel like I'm not the kind of person who ever gets bored. Like I don't know what it means to be bored. So being down here in Delaware where it's a little bit quieter, I'm like, awesome. I will take it. So that's the plan for today. And at some point, I hope to sit down and sort of hash out what I got going on. I have stuff coming up for this partnership on Monday. On Thursday, I mean, because I may be going into Jersey on Thursday and I want to be ready to work. So I'm going to be hosting videos for this, for a company, and I want to make sure my setup is all good for that. So more to come. Watch this space for that partnership with them. So that should be fun. Yeah, other than that, Monday, I actually love Mondays because I feel like it's a fresh start. Okay, what am I doing here? Really, it's very interesting. Looking at some work reporting. 75, 95, really? Huh. Okay. So that's what's on the top, on the docket, on the slate. for today and the rest of the week. Just more kind of setup and content planning and executing content. So that's what I got. My two business actions that I wanted to take last week were to film a video, which I did do, which is great. But as far as content planning, I guess I did some kind of informally in my head, but nothing really planned out on paper. So I should probably get on that. Actually, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm putting it in pencil in my planner. So that counts, right? It's about getting it done. Let's wrap up. I'm writing out video titles plus September plan. Awesome. Okay. Very cool. So I got 4 minutes left and we're going to hop in the car and head out. But I guess I got to kind of end this now, guys. It's been great to chat with you as always. And if nothing else, I will aim to catch up again next Monday. But if possible, I'll try to aim for Friday as well. Ooh, I don't know if I can do Friday. I might have an appointment. Anyway, check the community tab. I'll leave info there. All right. Thanks, guys. Always good to connect with you and hope you'll keep watching. Bye.